You're up.
Okay, at this time, we're gonna call our, July 22nd Board of Supervisors meeting to order. Mr. Slade, would you say a quick prayer for
I
us?
will. Father, we thank you again for the opportunity that we have to serve our community. I pray, Father, you'll give us wisdom as we make decisions. In Christ's name, amen.
Thank you.
How's that?
Well, perfect. All right, we have one item we need to take up business.
Yes.
I was kind of hoping he'd give a good prayer, but not that he does a bad prayer, but an extended prayer, you know?
I need authority to issue a check. It's actually for the 2020. It's called a CORE fee, the patient-centered outcome. It has to do with the Obamacare. We do it every year. It's an excise tax, and it's in the amount of $1,892.14.
All right, can I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion for Brad to approve.
I second it.
Second by Daniel. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. All right,
And then I just have a request from the health department. They wanted to know if the board would entertain putting up sneeze guards or the shields at 4 counters they have, or would that be something they would need to do? It's at the health department. I don't have any dimensions.
They've got access to money faster than we've got it.
Well, I told the lady too, even if we could, our order was like 5 to 6 weeks out.
Yeah. I would tell them to pursue it,
Okay.
and then,
didn't we have some put up temporary that we replaced with permanent?
We did.
What do we do with those temporaries?
I do not know, but I could find out.
I mean, if we have them,
Maybe the temporary
Yeah.
ones that.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
less than we
Yeah,
that
had.
makes sense.
I mean, if we
Okay.
have them, put them to use.
We had them all across.
I
Yeah.
will,
Over there.
I will
Yeah.
check that out. And also,
hey,
Alright.
I do want to say one thing. You gonna do additional business? I want to mention that veterans thing you sent an email about.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to
yeah,
mention that.
Yeah. I don't know.
He
I
was-
sent it to Craig too, so.
All right. You want to talk about that now?
Yeah, I guess we can. I haven't
I don't
haven't
do that.
had much
He was a,
interaction with him at all.
Yeah, so I can tell you about the guy
Okay.
I do
if
have
you
one
want to talk
thing.
about it.
All right.
I do have one thing to add real quick. I received just a few minutes ago another bill from our movers for some things that they did outside of what was contracted, that they were asked by different people to move, and I believe it's in the amount of $3,300. And so, I need authority to.
Was that from adding the plywood and all of that?
No, we
buying
purchased the plywood. I think this was some kind of files. I'm not sure what it was. I'll have to
It's the
look at
first
it.
I've heard.
If
Why don't we
you'll-
just put it on the agenda for next meeting when everybody's here? Can we do that?
Can we do
That way we know what it is and.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right.
I'll
You
let
with it?
Craig look
Yeah.
over too, cause it
Yeah.
just came.
Did you read that email yesterday I sent you with gentleman complaining about how he was treated?
Yes, I did read that. I will say, that it's not atypical. I wish that it was. That kind of thing, Jay, has occurred previously.
Tell me one thing about our veterans office. Tell me how that works, how it's set up, how it's managed. Tell me about the whole office.
All I can tell you is the board hired a part-time man, Mr. Fred Davis, quite a few years ago. I don't even know how many years ago. Works part-time and handles paperwork for the.
It's kind of
Who
a solo.
who oversees him? I guess does he report to somebody?
No one.
No one.
No. He
But the
sets
board
his own
hired him.
hours.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's a board hire.
And he's got the office down there in Renee's building.
Yep.
Yes, he
Or
does.
right there by it.
Yeah.
And he's part-time and
So why can't we have a discussion with him next meeting? Can we do that? Is that possible?
The 30th.
You good with that?
Yep.
I'd like to have some questions on that.
okay.
Yeah.
You all right with that?
That's because that was a pretty serious charge.
Well, it's very serious, and taking care of our veterans is always passionate to everybody.
Yes.
So I want to be sure if we've got a loophole there, I'd like to have some discussion.
And there have been some incidents in the past, I won't say with constituents, but.
With another elected official.
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
yes,
So-
some things that were troubling.
Can we maybe get like a narrative from you guys on kind of where we're at on Mr. whatever his name is? What's his name?
Fred
Mr. Davis.
I
I-
tell you, we had one gentleman who served here a lot of years, and he retired. He was a colonel, and he actually recommended this man to take his role.
It's
And
a
so-
very delicate situation with all the veterans. It is, and especially when something like this happens that
Well, if we just flat out
botched
refuse
it, I'd like to
do
know.
any help, and then they go to someone else and they
Yeah.
give them the help they asked for, that's
Can we
puts
have
us in
him
bad
here on
light.
I guess it's the 30th, whatever that is? Thank you.
All right. Okay, so I guess we were gonna have a budget hearing, but we're missing 2 supervisors, so we want all of us to be here to participate. So we're going to reschedule this for
Hey,
our,
we got control of it right
after
now.
our June 30th meeting. So we have a motion to recess
July?
until July 30th,
July.
excuse me.
I'll make a motion.
Hey, now's our chance, Bradley.
Or you don't
Now's
have
our
to- you don't
chance.
have to
Now's our
second it.
chance.
You don't have to second it.
Ah! All right, because I love Jared and Gaines, I'll
All right.
second it.
Motion by Brad, second by Daniel to recess till July 30th. All in favor say aye.
Nay. I'm
Ayes have it.
just kidding.
All right, thank y'all for coming. We'll be a little more prepared come the next week.